so glad that you're here. What a special, special, joyous day we have ahead of us today. I really appreciate everyone's coming out. I would ask your indulgence to please turn off your cell phone. We are being recorded for KPAS, and I paid for your rendition of Auld Lang Syne to come through on the film or whatever it is that you have. So thank you. Thank you very much for that. This is a year of celebration for the Pasadena Public Library. And when we began thinking about how we wanted to do that and how we wanted to mark this special time in our history, it became clear to us rather quickly that what we did not want to do was to honor people who had been at the helm perhaps and are no longer here, or to venerate yet again this wonderful old building and the other buildings that we have, but instead to look really at the heart and soul of Pasadena and why libraries are so important to Pasadena. And very quickly that answer came to us, and it is our love of reading. Pasadenans love to read. And without the love of reading and without the honor of a free public library, you don't need a library. And we wouldn't be the community that we are. And so this is celebrating 130 years of reading. I hope you approve of that theme. Thank you. Some of you know that we were formed from the Pasadena Library and Village Improvement Society in 1882. And those of you who are very quick are thinking, wait a minute, 1882 is more than 130 years ago. And you're right, it's 132 years ago. But in 1884, we had a freestanding, separate and distinct library for the community to use, and so that's the date we chose. We started in that one building on Colorado near Raymond with about 329 volumes. And now we have over 750,000, including ebooks and all kinds of other formats. So we've grown up. I think we've grown up. So we honor today our love of reading. We honor today your dedication as Pasadenans to what is, we think, one of your premier institutions. And I would like to take just a moment and draw your attention to a number of dignitaries who are with us today, and then some of them will have some remarks in just a moment. But I would like to start, first of all, if you would just stand for a moment, please. The Honorable Mayor of Pasadena, Bill Bogart, in his fourth term. The Congresswoman from District 27, the Honorable Judy Chu. We have a representative and the real person coming a little later for the office of the California Senator Carol Liu of District 25. Joyce? Like all good public servants, Senator Liu is doing 14 things at once today and will be arriving a little late. And we also have one of our very own, Assemblyman Chris Holden, District 41. We also received commendations from the LA County Supervisor, Michael Antonovich. And also present today, we have a brand new PCC board member, Ross Selvage, who has been a friend of this library for some time. So thank you all for being here. I also would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the wonderful Library Commission and all the things that they do for us and indirectly for you. They serve as the eyes and ears of the public part of the Pasadena Public Library. Our chair is Kathleen Hamilton. Kathleen, would you stand up? Members include Arnie Siegel, Morris Dent is here, Wendy Wang, Sharon Calkin, Carla Bluestone, and Debbie Ayala. Carla, come in. There she is. Thank you all for coming. As you know, the library also has a working library foundation. Representing that group today is long-term member of the Library Foundation, our beloved Ann Longyear. The library would not be what it is today without the support and generosity of the Friends of the Library, the Friends of the Pasadena Library. Our president, Joan Cathcart, is here. And Sandy Greenstein is here as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, one and all, for coming and gracing us with your presence. And now, let's take just a moment and turn the podium over to the Honorable Mayor Bogart.
Thank you, Jan, very much. As your comments indicated, we're here to celebrate the most revered institution in the city of Pasadena. And so I'm glad to be here, and I cordially welcome all of you for your interest in the library, and so many of you for your direct community service and support of this great institution. From the very beginning of Pasadena, it's been a community with great enthusiasm for learning and for reading and for literature. It has continued to attract residents with the same love of reading and quest for knowledge over the long history. Throughout the past 130 years, the leaders of our community have continued to recognize the importance of libraries and their impact on citizens by expanding the library system from a single library building in, as Jan noted, 1884 over on Colorado Boulevard, to include this wonderful historic structure in 9 branches today. The citizens of Pasadena have heartily endorsed the public library by passing not just one, but 3 parcel tax measures to ensure the quality of operation. In that regard, I want to note my knowledge, there might be others, but Ross Selvage was a participant in each of those 3 parcel tax measures. He understood them, he helped explain them to the public, and supported their passage. Thank you very much, Ross. The public library today continues to enhance the lives of thousands of Pasadenans and to provide information in an increasing variety of formats and services, keeping abreast of changes and trends and opportunities to engage, to inform, and keep relevant to an ever-changing world. The library is more vibrant and impactful today than it's ever been, and it's always been a pillar of Pasadena. Today, as we kick off the public library's 130th year of reading, let us not only celebrate the joy of reading, but the worlds that it opens up for each of us as we journey into a realm of mystery, fantasy, adventure, discovery, the moment we open a book. Congratulations, Jan, and the Public Library on 130 years of reading. Before stepping down, I want to bring up the commendation. Not necessary. Not necessary. The commendation is on the table on the left. I have a text of it here, and I simply want to acknowledge that it was prepared on behalf of an admiring and grateful City Council to celebrate this important occasion. And the facts and background of the history of the library that has been talked about so far by Jan and myself are covered in this. I hope you'll take a moment to look at it as the Council celebrates the 130th anniversary of providing exceptional library services and extend best wishes. We extend best wishes for continued success.
So I expect all of you back at the next 130th. We received greetings and want to give time for those to be shared with you. And our first presenter will be, of course, Congressman Judy Chu, District 27.
Congratulations, Pasadena Library, on 130 great years. You know, I really value libraries. I remember when growing up, practically living in my city's library. I think I went through the entire Nancy Drew mystery collection just in that library alone. But it gave me the ability to discover worlds that I would otherwise have not known, and it gave me a way to just keep my mind in a world that gave me great possibilities. So I really valued my library, and I know people in Pasadena really value this library. This library has done magnificent things and now has this incredible collection of 753,000 books, audiobooks, CDs, DVDs, and ebooks. And you have computers, and you have all kinds of services for children. I know that this library has a special place in people's hearts and even precedes the founding of the city of Pasadena by 2 years. So it shows that this is the center of this city, and I just have to congratulate you for doing such a great job. So I present this certificate of congressional recognition to the Pasadena Public Library for 130 great years of reading.
Our next presentation is on behalf of our own California State Senator, Carol Liu from District 25. Oh, is she here? Did you want Chris to go first? Okay. This is not Carol Liu who's standing. This is our very own Assemblyman Chris Holden from District 41, a fantastic library supporter while a resident here, while a city council member here, and now on a greater field for us all. Thank you so much.
You know, let me just say that over the many years that we've had this wonderful library system in Pasadena, there have been exceptional people, obviously, who have contributed their time as citizens to make sure that it was sustained over the many years. And we've had a number of very exceptional library directors, but I can tell you that I can't think of anyone that is more committed, knowledgeable, and dedicated to the job of making sure that the system stays alive, well, and preserves it for many generations to come in Pasadena better than Jan Sanders. So we want to I'd like to say that the certificate recognizing the accomplishments of this wonderful library system and the 100 plus years that it's been in existence was simply that. But we have to recognize the heart and soul of this wonderful library system, and that's the people of this great city, past and present. And clearly, when this system was established in 1884, it served 1,200 residents. Today, nearly 140,000. And so we take great pride. I certainly, from a personal note, growing up in Pasadena, we would join in on the summer reading program in the next section over in the children's section, and we would be fighting hard to get as many blue ribbons as we could on our little cards, so we would get a prize at the end. But it was the start. It was recognizing the importance of linking not only a great library and what it represented to all of the adults in the community, but also introducing reading to children. And I certainly benefited by that, and I'm proud to be here today to join with members of the California State Assembly in recognizing the great accomplishments and this milestone for our great city and our library. Thank you very much.
See, living proof that kids who stay in summer reading do well. Just a thought, just a thought. So now, even though she has not arrived yet, somebody's coming in, but it's not the senator, we would like to hear remarks from Senator Liu's office, from her field rep. Thank you, Joyce.
So she's still stuck in LA traffic. She was coming from the west side. So hopefully she'll be here for a piece of cake before the end of the day today here. But on behalf of State Senator Carol Liu in the 25th Senate District, it's my distinct honor and pleasure to provide a certificate of recognition to the Pasadena Public Library. I have the opportunity, I serve as Senator's primary liaison to the California libraries, both in the Senate and at the various libraries in our district, but it's always my distinct pleasure to work with Jan Sanders. She's by far an exceptional leader and definitely somebody I look up to. I'm pleased to wish both the library and all of its community just congratulations on your 130 years. Libraries are definitely an institution that welcomes everybody regardless of their background. They provide services for folks from all walks of life, so we want to continue to support that. So on behalf of State Senator Carol Liu, Jan, congratulations.
Thank you. So I think we have recognized everyone except maybe 6 people who are in the room. We've had quite a list of people. So now let's get on to the reason that most of you are here, looking at those 130 years of reading and history at the Pasadena Public Library. So sit back in your seats, enjoy the slideshow, enjoy the musical accompaniment from Theater Americana, and let's start the show.
Be your I just it had to be you. It had to be you. Wonderful you. It had to be you.
No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm thinking of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't go out late, don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in the corner, don't go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, I don't go out late, I don't care to go. I'm home about 8, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near or whether far, no difference, darling, where you are, I think of you. Night and day, night and day, under the hide of me, there's no such a hunger, yearning, burning inside of me, and the torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you, night and day, day and night. Because you're so lovely, with your eyes so bright, and your cheeks so warm, there is nothing left for me but to love you. And the way you look tonight, the way you look tonight.
was the famous truck defender of Chicago way. He had a boogie sound that no one else could play. He was the top man of his craft. The band sound came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, blowing heavily. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy company B. They blow a bugle for his Uncle Sam. It really got him down because he could not jam. The captain seemed to understand, because the next to the cap went out and dropped in a band. Now the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy company B. A toot, a toot, a tootly, a tootly blows it in the bar. In boogie rhythm, can't blow a note unless the basic guitar is playing with him. And the company jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy company B. It was some boogie woogie bugle boy company B.
Here's my story, it's sad but true, about a girl that I once knew. He took my love and ran around every single guy in town. Hey, hey, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, hey. From the very start, this girl will leave you with a broken heart. Listen, people, what I'm telling you. Stay away from a runaround Sue. Well, yeah, keep away from Sue. Don't you know what she'll do? Keep away from Sue. Well, she likes to travel around. Well, she'll love you, then she'll put you down. Well, people, let me put you wise. She goes out with other guys. It's a moral of the story from a guy who knows. I fell in love and my love still grows. Ask any fool that she ever knew. They'll say, stay away from a runaround Sue. Well, yeah.
Hula rock, hula rock. Hula rock, hula rock, hula rock. When she moves her hips, I do her fingertips, I feel I'm heaven bound. But when she starts to swing, I've got to see, she really moves the grass around. Rock, hula baby, rock. Hula baby got a hula loo from a Honolulu, that'll rock a hula baby of mine. Rock a hula, rock, rock a hula, rock a hula, rock. Well, I love to kiss my little hula miss. I never get the chance. When she starts to sway, I've got to say, she really moves the grass around. Rock, a hula baby, rock. A hula baby got a hula lulu from a Honolulu, that a rock a hula baby of mine. Oh, well, a rock, a hula baby of mine. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, won't get well, my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. For all the ladies in the house tonight. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. Oh what a night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. Girl, you're got one. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night.
Magic lady, single lady,
Sophisticated mama. Come on, you disco lady.
play with me tonight, mom.
If you hear any noise, it ain't the boys playing right.
Let's step out ladies' night, stepping out ladies' night. Let's step out ladies' night, stepping out ladies' night. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night.
Oh, what a night.
Yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh what a night. On disco lights, your name will be seen. You can fulfill all of your dreams. Party here, party there, everywhere. This is your night, baby. You got to be there. Well, this is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright.
birds flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I feel good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the trees, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I feel good. Dragonflies out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day's done, that's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world, and a whole world for me. A boy. Of the pine, you know how I feel. For freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I feel good. You know I feel good. I'm feeling good. this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. Don't have much money, but boy, if I did, like Bobby house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but thinking of or man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. When you can tell everybody this is your song, it may be quite simple, but now that it's gone, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind what I put down in words. We're going to try it again, but this time you're going to sing with us. Okay, you have to sing. Oh, you railway station. Oh, you open train. Here's my reservation for my destination, far beyond the western plain. To my home in Pasadena, home where grass is greener, where honey bees on melodies, and orange trees set a breeze. I'm gonna be a home sweet homer. There I'll settle down beneath the post in someone's arms in Pasadena town. I'm gonna be a home sweet homer. There I'll settle down beneath the post in someone's arms in Pasadena.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much to our friends at Theater Americana. Well done, thank you so much. You probably noticed that their music was decade by decade as we moved through the 130 years, and actually we have a decade theme, and you'll learn more about that as the year unfolds. But I want to take just a minute to recognize Senator Lou, who did get to come. As you leave, you will all each be given a little swag bag. It's a tiny little swag bag. It's not a library. It's not Hollywood. But inside is the first of your very own collection of 13 bookmarks, one for each decade in the 130 years. On the front, you'll see important events in the development of either the library or the city or both. And on the back, that decade's bestsellers. There are 13, each one's a different color. They come out once a month. Collect the whole set.